Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and we're back with another Tabletop Tuesday. This week's offering is Pacific War 1942 Solitaire by Worthington Publishing. And if I actually knew who, let me see here. I think I got the information of who designed this. So I'm going to give them a shout out. Mike Wylie and Grant Wylie. Thank you for designing this game. This is a lot of fun. So we are set up here. We are ready to go for turn one. Got our action points. We got our Japanese actions. We turn action points turn after turn 8 and turn 9. We go to this one. And here's ships. So let me see. I got Southwest Pacific twice here. All right, there we go. Central Front. All right, first thing we're going to do is roll for our action points on turn one. So turn one, we got 3 action points. Whoa, start off kind of good. Well, I found out that we need to have ship control. So let's go ahead and this gets us a lot of points. And Japan obviously gets us a lot of points, but we like to do the India front here. So we're going to shoot for the ship here. And the ship, we need a 4, 5, or 6. There's a 1. No effect. Still going to go for that one. No effect. Well, our first roll was good. Our next one, not so good. We'll still try it. No. We used 3 resource points and got nothing. So now let's see what's Japanese. Turn 4, we are odd. Flip Allied sea control marker, if any, to Japanese control player's choice. Well, that's a good one to roll because we ain't got any sea control. So we'll go to turn 2 here. See how many action points we get. 6 again. 3 more. Now how about we get this right here. 2, no go. 3, nothing. Oh, we're getting 5. Yes, finally. Finally, after the severe battle between the British and the Japanese Navy, we got control. So turn 2, we're looking for what the Japanese are going to do. Number 3, an even turn. Europe first. Put the Europe marker in play in the Europe box and flip 1 active front to stalled. Player's choice. All right, player's choice. Active front to stalled. Okay, let's do this one. And I'm missing... What am I missing here? Southwest Central. I am missing a marker. There it is. Chinese. All right. There we go. I knew I was missing a marker. So there's turn 2. We're off to turn 3 here. 3, and that's 1 action point. Okay, let's see. Well, let's start pushing down here. It's not doesn't get any die roll modifiers, so we get 1, and let's see what we do. 3, attacker wins, we get to advance. Okay, British are fighting back. And wait a minute, Europe in play, gotta remember that one, don't want to. Allied attacks on China and India front apply a -2. All right, so we rolled -2 is 1. We do not get to move forward. All right, just about messed that up. All right, Japanese turn for turn 3. 5. And we are again on an odd turn. The Japanese controls Central Pacific Sea area. Flip the front marker to stalled. Otherwise, attack the ship. All right, stalled. All right, damn it. Getting everything stalled here. All right, turn 4. Here we go. 2. Again, 1 action point. Let's see. We got to use an action point to flip that over. That's what we'll do. That way we know we did it for sure. And then we're going to have to remove this one next turn. So we got turn 4 for the Japanese, 6. And we're an even turn. The Japanese control the Indian Ocean sea area. Flip the India marker to stall, otherwise attack the ships on the Indian Ocean. All right, they're going to attack me here. Come on, low. Yes. No effect. Sweet. So now let's go to turn 5. We're not doing so well. We get 2 action points. Okay, 2 action points. Well, 1 action point to remove that marker. And we got 1 more action point, which will shoot for Central Pacific ships. 5, yes. We are now Allied controlled. Now, let's go to Japanese, number 4, and we are an odd turn. Flip 1 Allied sea area control marker to the Japanese control, player's choice. Oh, shit. Well, we're going to do this one. Yeah, I didn't need that roll. We got turn 6. 1 action point. Well, let's see if we can attack India over here. 2 and no advance. Well, we're just hot today, boy. All right, Japanese turn for even, turn 6. They got a 2, even turn. If the Japanese control the Southwest Pacific Sea area, they do. Flip the Southwest Sea marker to stalled. Oh, shit. Oh, wrong one. Stalled. Well, we're just stalled all over the place. All right, turn 7. Getting close to halfway, and we haven't moved at all. 2. 1 action point again. Let's see. That's an attack here. That would be good. I got to flip this one over, though. Now, let's attack here in India. See if the British can kick those guys. Yes, we can move up. We have no Europe, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, now turn 7 for the Japanese. 4. Flip the Allied sea control marker to the Japanese control, player's choice. Shit. Only 1 I got. All right, player's choice. Flip that one. No, I don't think that's what they intended. All right, turn 8. Last one on this action point table. Let's see what we get. 2. 1 action point. All right, Japanese control. Let's see if we battle, and our ships are there and no effect. Japanese turn. 1, and it's an even turn. Reduce the Allied Army reserve by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stalled, player choice. Well, all right, stalled. Damn it. Installed. We are just not doing very well. Turn 9. Now we're going to at least get 2 action points. 2. We get 2 action points. All right, we need to uninstall this one and uninstall that one. All right. We need to also go for that next time. Odd turn for the Japanese, and they get a 2. Attack the Allied front marker on the central and southwest. So, attacks here, and they win. Push us back. Ooh, they captured Midway. See here, we have Port Moresby. Japanese invading, and they were unsuccessful. Thank goodness. I want to make sure if Allied, if we're reserve, let's see here. Let's see, does it say up here? No, because we just have to turn, we have to use one to turn it over. So here's turn 10. Halfway through, and we haven't moved at all. But that's the way it goes sometimes. 3, we get 2 action points. Well, we're going to attack here. Attack there again, that was no effect. 3. We win. I looked at the wrong one. I think that was correct though. All right. Because it rolled a 1. All right, Japanese turn 10. 3. Even turn. Put the Europe marker in play and flip 1 active front to stalled player's choice. All right, fine. Now turn 11. The Allies are not doing very well today. 6. Well, at least we had 4 action points. All right, let's 1, 2. They get. I'm going to attack here. Come on, 4, 5, or 6. No, attack there again. 4, 5, or 6. Come on. 4. Yes. We wrestle control. The British wrestle control again in the Indian Ocean. Other than that, we are not moving very far, very fast. All right. All right, turn 11 for the Japanese, an odd turn. 4, odd. Allied sea area marker to Japanese control players' choice. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Japanese control again. All right, 12. I doubt if we're going to get another 6. We got a 5 though, and we got 3 action points. Well, we got to wrestle control here. 2, no effect. 6, wrestled control back. And we get 1 more action point. I guess we'll attack here. 1, and of course, no advance. Oh, besides that, it was minus, so I got to remove that next turn. All right, turn 12. For the Japanese, 3, and we're looking at an even turn. Put the Europe marker in play and flip 1 active front to stalled yet again. Let's see here. Put the Europe marker in play. It's already in play. So flip that over. We got to get rid of this Europe next. 1. We get 2 action points. Okay, here's 1 and 2. Now, Japanese turn 12. 1. Odd turn. Oh, I'm sorry. We're on turn 13, aren't we? Yeah. We are odd turn. Attack the Allied front marker on the Chinese and flip the Chinese front to stalled. All right. Going to attack me here. 4. And they won, pushing me back to here. China front. All right. Turn 14. Ah, damn. Even turn. 2. We got 2 action points. Well, okay, let's stay over in the India front. We've got 2 attack there. 6, easy win. Push them back. Let's see how we do next here. Where else are we going to attack? Guess we'll attack here. No, let's attack the ships. We gotta have the ship control. Yes. Even turn coming up for the Japanese, and they get a 1. Even turn. Reduce the Allied Army reserve by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stalled player's choice. Damn it. 1, 2. We gotta get this guy. Because if they attack here, that would be 1 control. All they need to do is get another control. And 5. We get 3 action points. All right, there's 1. And let's see, attack on the Chinese front. No go. Come on, dice. 6, yes. Japanese turn for an even turn. 4. Retreat the Allied front marker 1 location in the Central Pacific and Southwest fronts if within 2 of Japan. We ain't within 2 of Japan by any way, shape, or form. Turn 17 to 20, atomic bomb, and game would have ended immediately. So now we go to turn 15. Okay, did I do? I might have messed that up. Well, we'll go to turn 15. 2 action points. 1 attack here. 3, no effect. All right, Japanese turn. 2, and we are an odd turn. Attack the Allied front marker in the Central and Southwest Pacific fronts. All right. Okay, when we have sea control. Okay, sea control. If I have sea control, I've decided, since it doesn't really say that the die roll modifier, we get die roll modifier when we attack there. Oh, let me see here. Land attacks. Yeah, sea control by the defender, apply a -1. Yep. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Attacking here. 5 -1 is 4. And it looks like they win again. Back and back. Attacking here. Japanese control, no change. 6. Oh, moves him back to here. Man. I'm hoping that they drop the atomic bomb because I'm getting kicked. Here we go. 3. We get 2 action points. Well, we have to attack here because we can't afford to let them get that tax. Yes. Move him back. Move him up. Well, it's a -1, which is still 5, which is, we still win. All right. And flip this one over. That's our 2 action points. Japanese turn. 6. And we are on a odd turn. Flip over all Japanese front markers to reserve if not flipped already. Oh, shit. Just what they needed. What I didn't need, which they did need. All right. So we automatically get a -1 to any die roll. All right, 17. 5 is 3 action points. All right, we're going to attack here. No, we're going to attack. Yeah, we'll attack here. We're going to let these guys sit. -1 to the roll. 2 -1. No chance. Okay, get 2 more. Same attack. 3 -1 is 2. No advance. Last time, man, unbelievable Japanese roll. 4. And we are an odd turn. Flip Allied sea control markers to Japanese control. Players flip 1. I'll flip this one. Turn 18. Here we go. 3. 2 action points. Okay, we still have here. We can get, that's a -1. 3 is 2 action points. First one. 5 minus 1 is 4. We win. He gets flipped back. Now that's a -1 there also. We get 1 more action point. Let's see. No. Yes. Pushed him back. Yes. No, wait a minute. 3 minus 1 is 2. No advance. No advance. Just about mess that up. Not that the Japanese need me to not help them. 1. We're an even turn. Reduce army reserves by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stalled player's choice. Okay, well, here and here. Turn 19. Or should just get our ass handed to us. Oh. All right, 19. 6. All right, we get 4. Okay, there's 1. Attack here. 5 minus 1 is 4. And we beat them. Now we can move. Now we get 2 more action points. I'm going to leave that stalled. That's just a -1. So let's southwest front. No, -1. -1 minus this one is 4. We still advance, and that gets flipped over. That's what we needed. Okay, let's see. 1 more. We're going to try here. 4. Oh, good. We win. All right. Turn 19 for the Japanese. 4. And we are an odd turn. Flip Allied sea control marker to Japanese. Jesus. All right. There's 1. Oh, man. Turn 20. Last turn. 4. We get 3 action points. All right, that's -1. The Japanese control. It's -3. Well, let's attack here. Gives me 2 to go. 1. No advance. Attack again. 5. Advance. Yes. 1 more to go. All right, let's attack here. 2, no advance. Japanese turn. 2, and they're an even turn. If Japanese control the Southwest Pacific Sea area, flip the southwest marker to stalled, and that's basically it. Stalled. All right. Well, I would say that's just a butt kicking and just a butt kicking. All right, let's see here. Let's add up our points. 6 victory points if Japan is occupied by the Allies. Not even close. Add 3 victory points if Singapore is occupied, which it is, so we get 3. Add 1 for each location other than the double circled in Japan and Singapore. So that's a double circle, no counts, no counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 3 is 7. Well, 12 or less. Deduct 2. Let's see. Add a victory point for sea control. That's 10. Deduct for sea areas 2. That's 4. That's 6. Deduct the Euro marker. No. Deduct 2 more if the atomic bomb was not dropped to reflect the Soviet plus minus 2 more. Well, We're 12 or less by a long ways, which makes the Japanese win. Much of Asia will become Japanese empire. If the score is 6 or less, the Americans will become an isolated nation and Great Britain will lose the war. Well, that's what we were, folks. We were definitely below average here. All right, so we played two of these because these are fairly short. Japanese control, move back to India. India front, turn him over, okay. All right, well, let's see, we can't do any worse. Turn 1. How many action points we get? 2. We get 1 action point. All right, attack here. -1. 6 minus 1 is 5, yes. We advance. All right, now the Japanese turn. 1, odd turn. Attack the Allied front marker into China and flip the 2 stalled. Okay, it's attacking here. No. 6. Wiped them out, man. Killed them. And we go stalled. All right. Man, they took the hell out of them again. All right, turn 2 for the Allies. Come on. 4. We get 2 action points. Okay. Now, let's do that. Let's flip this one over and attack here. And 4. 4 minus 1 is 3 because they control this. We still advance. Now we're back to our starting point, at least temporarily. Japanese turn 2, even turns. Attack the Allied front markers on China and India front. Okay, China front first. Here we go. 1, no advance, thank goodness. India front. 3, attacker wins. All right. Now we go to turn 3 here. 2, we get 1 action point. Well, we have to attack here. Otherwise, they could push back. So we're -1. 3 minus 1 is 2, no advance. Japanese turn 3. 5. Odd turn. The Japanese control the Central Pacific, flip the front marker to stalled. Yes. Central Pacific stalled. Okay. Let's go to turn 4. How many action points we get? 5. That's 2 action points. Well, we're going to have to attack here again. -1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Yes. And let's see about wrestling at control here. 4. Attacker wins. Yes. Thank goodness. There we go. No modification for the sea lane. Okay. Japanese turn 4. Even turn for Japanese. 5. Even. Attack the Allied front markers in the China and India front. Now, they get a -1 because we're controlling. So, India front, -1. 4 minus 1 is 3. They still advance. Okay, China front, -1. 3 minus 1 is 2. No advance. Sweet. At least that one was good. We're up to turn 5. Allies turn 5. Come on. 1 action point. Well, attack here again. 5. Oh, at least we moved them out. Yeah, we're back and forth. We're stalled over here. Japanese turn 5, which is an odd turn. 3. Odd turn. Attack all Allied front markers adjacent and occupying Japan. Add +1 to the die roll. Sorry, we have nothing close to Japan. Let's go to turn 6 here. 5. We get 2 action points. I want to push this way, so here we'll use 1 to attack the shipping. Come on, 4, yes, sweet. We got the control. So now we can attack here without that -1. That's the last one. 1, and it doesn't matter. All right, turn 6 is even turn. 1, even turns. Reduce the Allied reserve by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stall. Player's choice. Okay, turn 7. 4. We get 2 more action points. All right, well, 1. Attack. Failed. Japanese turn 7. 3. And 7 is an odd attack. All Allied front markers adjacent or occupying Japan. Add +1 die. Roll modifier. No, nothing. Turn 8. All right. Last turn. 3. 1 action point. Okay, let's flip that over. That's our action point. Japanese turn 3. Oh, it's an even turn though. Put the Europe marker in play and flip 1 active front to stall. Player's choice. Well, Central Pacific again. Let's turn 9. All right, we'll move over to this action point charts. Come on. 3. We get 2 action points. All right, we're going to flip this over and we're going to attack. No, we're going to attack here on the India front. 6. Easy win. We keep moving. All right, Japanese turn 9. 6. Odd. Flip over all Japanese front markers to reserve if not already flipped. There's -1, -1, -1, and -1. Okay. Okay. All right, turn 10. And 6. Good, we get 4. Okay, let's attack here. Leaves me 3. 6. Easy win. That's a 5. We win. He gets flipped over. We push him back. All right, and 3 to go. Let's go. Well, let's see if we can get this one. That way, that would only be a -2, which is still horrible. No, let's attack the India front. We've got 2 left. 2. -1 is 1, no go. All right, we've got 2 to go. Oh, still lost. 4 -1 is 3. Attacker wins. Yes. He gets flipped over, and we're British. British are doing their job. All right. Even turn for the Japanese. Even turn. Put the Europe marker in play. Oops. Crap. -3. That was 3. And yeah, I forgot about the Europe. No advance. Yeah, I messed that one up. That would have been a loss. And 3 -1 is 2. Still no advance. All right, and 1 more to go. Attack again. 2. Well, even if I miscounted there, it didn't matter. All right. 4. And we're an even turn. Retreat to Allied front marker 1 location in the Central Pacific and Southwest fronts if within 2 locations of Japan. We are not. So, turn 11. Well, we're doing as well as we did last time, aren't we? Front markers 4. Okay. We're going to attack here. That's a minus. Oh, well, we're going to remove that. 4. Gone. Here, we got attack, leaves us with 2. 3 minus 1 is 2, no advance. Use another one. 3 minus 1 is no advance. 5, finally got attacker 1. All right, moved him out. Time for the odd turn for the Japanese. 6, odd turns. Flip over all Japanese front markers to reserve if not already flipped. All right, flip this one. He's already flipped. And, whoop, wrong one. And he is flipped. All right. All right, turn 12 for the Allies. Come on. 4. We get 3 action points. Central Pacific, I'm going to do this one. All right, we're going to go unstalled here. Leaves us with 2. We're going to attack here, which is minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5, and we advance. Okay, 1 to go. Where to attack? Well, this is still minus 1, so we get a lot of points for Singapore. Minus 1 for Singapore. Come on, yes! Sweet. Moved him up. Yes. All right. Japanese turn. Even turn for the Japanese. 6. Even turn. If the Japanese control the Indian Ocean, flip the Indian over to stalled. Otherwise, attack the Allied ships. Okay. Japanese attacking here, and they easily wrestle control of the sea lanes on the India front back. All right. 13. Here we go. Come on. 1. 2 action points. All right, we're going to wrestle this control here. 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. No. It's 3, no effect. Okay. No, wait a minute. Ship results, that's only land results. So 4, there is no minus. We get control back. Okay. Just to be consistent. All right. And attack here. 4. No die roll modifier. Okay, moved them off to Java. Again, the British doing very well. 6 for the Japanese on a odd turn. Flip over all Japanese front markers to reserve if not already flipped. All right. Well, he's off, so it doesn't really matter. He's already flipped. All right. Turn 14. Let's see where else we can go. 6, we get 4. All right, let's push these guys back. 1 here, minus 1, no go. Again, minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3, yes. All right. And it was 2, and let's see here. Well, let's attack here. See if we can get rid of that die roll modifier. 4 minus 1, yes, is 3. Attacker wins. We pushing him back. Okay. And now we got 1 more to go. What should we do? See, attacking here, that's 1, 2, 3. That's a minus 3. If anything, I need to wrestle control here, but I can push this guy back. Let's attack on the Chinese front. 4 with no modifier. is a win. And that is it for our turn. Even turn for the Japanese, 4. And we're not on turn 17. Retreat to Allied front marker 1 location in the Central, Pacific, and Southwest fronts if within 2 locations of Japan. Let's see. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. Turn 15. Let's see what we got here. 4. That gives us 3 action points. Let's push him back. Let's attack here. 6. Pushed him back. 1, 2. That would be no. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, we got 2 to go. Let's see if we can get sea control. 2, no go. 1 more, no go. All right. All right. Odd turns. Okay. Okay. That's even odd turns. Okay. 4. 4, and it's an odd turn. Flip 1 Allied sea control marker if in play to Japanese control, player's choice. Well, we won't be attacking here, so we'll take that one. So go turn 16. Still not. This is brutal, because if you add these count as 1. So let's see how many points we get. 1. We get 2 action points. Well, all right, let's see if we can attack here. No effects. And attack. Well, we're not going to attack there. Attack there again. Come on! Shit. Even turn for the Japanese. 1. Reduce the Allied reserves and flip 2 active fronts to stall. Player's choice. Okay, well, I'll take the stall there. And we'll stall there. Okay. Turn 17. 1. 2 action points again. Japanese control. 6, finally. Yes. Now we'll flip this over, and that's our 2. Japanese turn. 17. 3, and that's an odd turn. Attack all Allied front markers adjacent and occupying Japan. Well, we're not occupying Japan, so nothing going on there. 18. 3, which is still only 2 action points. All right, well, that's a -2. We'll try it. 3 minus 2 is 1, no go. Let's attack there again. 4 minus 2 is 2, no advance. All right, even turn for the Japanese. 1. Reduce the Allied reserve by 1 and flip 2 active fronts to stalled, player's choice. Jesus. Stalled and stalled. Turn 19. We're going to lose again, easily. 2. We get 2 action points. Well, okay, we'll attack here. No modifier. 4. Yes. Move. Yes. All right. And flip him over. Japanese turn. 2, and that is a odd turn. Attack the Allied front marker in the Central and Southwest Pacific fronts. All right. Now, if it's stalled, I'm trying to figure out if there's a modifier if it is stalled. Let's see here. Allied marker stalled allied. Nope. All right. So, attacking here. 3. And 3, they win. Push back. And southwest, they attack. 2 did not succeed. All right, turn 20. And we end up with 4. We end up with 3. I'm not worried about that. I want to advance where I can. So let's attack here. We get 3. 1 attack. 5. Yes, moved him back. Move him up. And they are all... flip that over. That'd be the best place to do it. Flip it over. No, that doesn't get me anything. -1. All right, -1 here. We got 2 to go. 3. -1 is 2. No attack again. 5. Yes. 5 -1 is 4. Pushed him back. We now have Okinawa. Now the Japanese, last Japanese turn, and it is a 1 even. Reduce the Allied reserves and flip 2 active markers to stalled. Okay, well, let's see. Stalled. 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 Okay. All right, let's add up some points here. See how badly we did. All right. We got 6 if Japan is occupied. No go. 3 if Singapore. Yes, we got 3 for Singapore. Add 1 for each location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1 for the sea control, which is 2. So that would be, let's see, 8, 7, 15, let's see, yep. 15, we got a total of 17 points currently. Deduct 2 for each Japanese sea area, 1. Deduct 2, -2, which we're down to 15 now. And deduct 2, Europe marker in play, no. And deduct 2 for the atomic bomb, 2. That leaves us with 13 points. 13 to 18, it's a draw. Well, I'll take the draw, considering how horrible we did. But hey, sometimes you eat the bear and sometimes the bear eats you. So hopefully you enjoyed the 2 games today of Pacific War? Yeah, Pacific War 1942 Solitaire by Worthington Games, designed by the Wylie, I'm going to guess Wylie brothers, or cousins. They both got the same last name. So, yeah, we did 2, and next week we'll be back fighting the Bismarck Solitaire, Solitaire, and we're up to, I think we're up to, let's see, we did 1, we did 2, we're up to number 3, if I'm not mistaken. The 3rd scenario, and we'll see how that goes. So, as always, leave a like, leave a comment. We're happy to make adjustments as needed, and we love some hints, especially what to do with these. I literally have never used these, and in the War of 1812, I don't use those either. I guess I could, but see, it cost 1, so I don't know if that's good or bad. So if you have a suggestion on these, please do so. Anyway, that is it for this week. As always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.